At the beginning of the trailer, Mario and Luigi ride across a scorching desert on motorbikes. We already know this is the Tostarena Desert in the Sand Kingdom from Super Mario Odyssey. The movie wants to present the location under an unexpected steampunk vibe that kinda reminds of the Mad Max movies or the Star Wars pod race in Tatooine. The iconic round goggles are a clear reference. Mario and Luigi are always playful even when on duty, so they can help but strike some poses when trick jumping on the dunes, in Super Mario Kart style. In Tostarena Town, Mario and Luigi get off their bikes near a very familiar fountain. In fact, it's almost identical to the one in the game, at the center of the Tostarena Town Plaza. In the movie, the crown of the sombrero shape at the summit is missing, and so is the water spout from it. The color and decorations of the base are slightly changed too, as we can see a new floral carving breaking up the original red and blue geometric pattern. On the right of the shot we can see a house, which faithfully keeps the yellow and green color scheme of the game. Among the Tostarena folk, we can spot a Moe-Eye. In the game, when Mario takes control of it using Cappy, you can press a button to make it wear its cool sunglasses. In this mode, the Moe-Eye can see invisible platforms or secret paths that would otherwise be impossible to cross. In this castle-themed scene, we can spot several objects from the classic Super Mario Bros. Games. On the right, there's a message block. In the games, these blocks usually give tips and instructions to the player. In the movie, it seems to have the same design as Super Mario World, the first game they appeared in, with a bluish color and speakers on its sides. Mario and Peach dodge a firebar, but it's not a regular one, it's a long firebar, which debuted in World 5.4 in Super Mario Bros. For the NES. In the game, the long firebar is composed of 12 fireballs. Let's compare it to the movie rendition. It has 12 fireballs in the movie too. This attention to detail suggests a very close supervision from Nintendo during the movie's production. In this shot, Mario and Peach face a deadly combination of skewers and grinders. Both these objects appear for the first time in Super Mario World, and a similar dangerous setup can be found at the end of World 6, inside Wendy's castle, where skewers drop from above while grinders roll between them. In this shot, Frog Luigi makes his cinematographic debut. The origin of the frog costume goes back to Super Mario Bros. 3, more specifically to World 3, Waterland. Right before Level 3, there's a Toad House where you can get this iconic power-up for the first time. It makes Mario and Luigi very fast and agile while swimming, but also very clumsy on land, since they aren't able to simply walk or run. In the movie, we see Frog Luigi knocking the lights out of a huge Chip Chip with the first ground pound. In the game, the costume definitely doesn't grant such an offensive power. The original predatory Chip Chip in Level 3 can't even be stomped, else there's no collision from above. You run the risk of being swallowed whole, just like Toad though. Speaking of oversized Chip Chips, there's a long-running tradition in the Mario series. As an example, there's a minigame in Mario Party 8 for Wii titled Road to Victory, where the loser's rowboat gets chased by the big fish. No one gets eaten alive, but the specific lake setting really resembles the movie scene. In the previous trailer, we get a brief glimpse of a choreographed fight scene between Peach and an army of ninjas. Set inside a casino that looks like a gigantic cube with gravity applied to every single face, much like certain bonus rooms playable in the Mario Galaxy games. In the new trailer, the same scene has been expanded, revealing a new challenger for the princess and a classic character dating all the way back to Super Mario Bros. 2, Birdo. We immediately see her signature move in action, the iconic heck-throwing attack launched straight from her beak. In the following shot, Peach shields herself from the barrage of eggs by using her umbrella as a barrier. In the background, we can spot two interesting figures. The first one appears to be a large red crab flipped upside down on its back, perhaps because it was previously knocked out during the action. This is very likely Clawgrip, the boss from World 5 in Super Mario Bros. 2. Here we see him in his favorite activity, throwing rocks at the players. In the original game, once defeated, he falls off screen headfirst. In the last frames of the scene, we catch a glimpse of a mouse wearing sunglasses. Without a doubt, another old acquaintance from the same game. It's Mouser, the boss who bombards the players from higher ground at the end of World 1. In the movie, however, he doesn't seem hostile at all. Whether he'll turn out to be an ally or just a cameo remains to be seen. Mario, Luigi, Yoshi and Toad are platforming in a sky-themed area while fighting Lakitus, and eventually they enter a warp pipe. This is a quite typical situation in the games, but most specifically it reminded us of World 5-8 in Super Mario Bros. 3, where Lakitu chases Mario as he's moving across the clouds all the way to the final green pipe. Yoshi takes on a T-Rex with little success while wielding a familiar-looking blue and red weapon. It's a chromatic variant of the Super Scope, the well-known light gun for the Super Nintendo. The resemblance is immediately obvious, even in the details. The grip is identical, as are the grooves along the barrel. In the movie, the top part appears to have 3 buttons, one of which is red, clearly corresponding to the original fire, pause and power buttons. The pairing Yoshi plus Super Scope is itself a direct reference to the Super NES game Yoshi's Safari, one of the 12 titles made exclusively for the Nintendo Light Gun. It's essentially an auto-scrolling shooting gallery, with Mod 7 backgrounds, where the viewpoint is what Mario sees while riding on Yoshi's back, and you shoot in first person at various moving targets. Each level ends with a boss fight against one of the Koopalings, riding a robotic vehicle. You have to focus your shots on their weak points while simultaneously destroying the incoming projectiles. In the same scene, we see the brave Toad standing beside Yoshi, holding baby Mario and baby Luigi in his arms. Could our heroes have fallen victim to one of Kamek's spells? In any case, the infant versions of the Mustached Brothers made their debut right in Yoshi's Island, back in 1995. The T-Rex is another clear reference to Super Mario Odyssey. The dinosaur makes its first appearance in the Cascade Kingdom, where you find it living peacefully and can take direct control of it via Cappy's capture ability. You can encounter it in other situations too, for example while it patrols the shadowy deep woods at the bottom of the Wooded Kingdom, and in the bonus room in the Metro Kingdom, where it stars in a spectacular chase set piece, in which Mario has to make it in one piece while riding a scooter.